Hello.
Hello.
Morning. Or
Morning, evening.
Evening.
Good night. Good night if you're from US. You should be asleep now by now. Okay. So, who do we have listening? 14 people. Okay. Quite a few. It's lively in the chat. Everybody greeting everyone else.
looks like we mostly got the morning crowd.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just the right time, 10 a.m. or 9 in UK. It's good morning for Europe. We had our
very
coffee
early morning
and
in the
everything.
States. Yeah, very early morning states, perhaps some of them.
No, it's not. I think in 3 hours it's on the East Coast. In 3 hours is 6 a.m. I think it's there. It's middle of the night. All over it. We have mostly Europe and Australia, New Zealand. Sandy was there, so a few US also are watching, but not as many as on other hangouts. Appalachians are, the biscuits are asleep, mostly.
Yeah.
We can actually see that on the histogram how the teams are doing. For instance, let me put up my screen. So here we have team histogram, and it shows for each team by hour how are they doing. So now they are at a very low rate, about 40-50 profiles an hour. Same as last night, as you can see. So they have either a few that aren't sleeping, or someone from Europe is also a member there. Mighty Oaks have a different valley here. It's 6 hours earlier, as it should be.
We tend to get quite a range of people in the Mighty Oaks because they tend to be people from both Europe and from they were from a lot more from Australia and New Zealand, although I think there's less now.
And then we have a few teams that are mixed, like Toddling Tortoises, that have pretty steady bar there. Oh, let's see, Team Austria. Yeah. Mainly zeros. That was me. And I think here somewhere was also me a little bit. And the rest was from the other team member. Yeah. So this is if you want to check how the teams are structured from based on the time zones. So, should we do other stats? Darren, will you take over? I will share your screen. The stage. Here you are.
Yep. All right, so because we've got 37 teams, I decided let's talk about who's got 37 in this thing. So Smoking Snakes, there's team 37. Those got 28 profiles. That's good. It's a small team. Every bit counts. This is the next one, the Southwest Sunshiners. Their normalized score, so their average score is 37. Okay, then we're jumping up to a little team on the period. We've got Sean D. Boyle. He's got 37 in his username. And jumping up again to Christopher Fizzles. Jean's. I do apologise for my pronunciation. She's got 137 profiles created. And Northeasters, we've got Joe M. Gill. She's got 37 in her username. Same with Cassie A.T. from the Irish Shante. I have probably completely mispronounced that.
You can say just the Irish team.
Yeah,
nobody can pronounce
and
that.
here's another one that I apologise for the pronunciation. Elsa van der Velde. I'll probably mispronounce that. She's got a 37 in her username. Then we go to Kay Price of the Western Red Cedars. She's got 137 profiles created. Nordic Nora, Raquel L. Teschner. She's got 37 profiles created. And going to Team Mid Atlantic US, got Brent Schaffer, and he's the 37th person in his team. And he's done 2 profiles. And then we've got John M. Plummer, who's got 37 in his username. The same as Bartley D. McRory from Team Missouri. Where are we going? Jumping up to the Southern Cross. No, I missed one. Jason N. Rennie, he's done 37 profiles. And then you've got Nigel B. Clark, he's got 37 as username. Then Blake Prodders, we've got Vicky A. Blanco Watches, and she's got 37 in her username. Jumping up to the Toddling Tortoises, you've got Barbara J. Brown. I've got 37 in their username. That's a really big username. And jumping up to Wendy Scott and the Wizard of Oz, 37 in the username. And, oops, sorry, trying to get it. Then we've got Marianne L. Scriven. They've got 37 profiles created. There we go. Then we're jumping up to Chris M. Wright, also of the Wizard of Oz, and 37 in their username. And Marie A. Evans, she's done 237 profiles. Okay, and jumping up to Canadian Connectors, got Peggy M. Watkins, she's got 37 in her username. And then we got Mikhail J. No.
Matthew, is it?
Masai? Yeah. I apologise. I cannot pronounce that. They've got 37 in their profiles created. Mikaho T. Jones from Team Roses got 37 in their username. Same as Mary A. Jensen. Okay, then in the Northwest Terriers, we've got 2 people who've created 37 profiles. We've got Bonnie M. Day and Angie M. Smith. Okay, and then we've got Chris Burrow from the Mighty Oaks. He's got 37 in his username, and he's the 37th person in his team.
So double selection here.
Yeah, double selection. And then we're in the Appalachia Roots. We've got Janine L. Holzman. She's 37th position in her team. And we've got DC C. McCowan, who's got 37 in the username.
Cool. That was nice number catching. Interesting.
Try to do a random. I'm not like Greg, who can like just pull numbers out of his head.
Greg,
yeah, it pulls out multiples or something rather than.
In the meantime, we got a question about how to delete the profiles in bulk after the thon. I don't know exactly how it's done. I think there is some bulk trusted list removal that can be used, but I think Sandy showed that in a previous Hangout.
Yeah, Rose is on a work computer, so she can't download the WikiTree browser extension, so she can't use the browser extension.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I had somebody that couldn't use a browser extension, and they had a load of stuff that they'd added onto profiles that they didn't really need to be on there, and they just had to go through and find the stuff they needed and then delete the rest. There's only so much you can do, isn't there?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's not managing a bulk list, that can be a bit difficult unless they're all from online.
Bulk list of profiles. I can have a look. Let's go to my watch list. So it should be somewhere here, I think. Name of watch list. Is it at the end? Oh, it's a long one.
Trying to remember. I know I've got a lot of profiles on mine.
Doing show all, no. This is already the extension things on the checkbox is there.
Yeah. Yeah. Bruce doesn't have that.
But I think there is something like we had something like that before, although I have no idea where that is. Watchlist changes, no.
It should be right at the top.
I think this
somewhere.
Is the, yep.
It should be, there's a big yellow, if you go to your watch list, there's a big yellow, there's a big yellow box at the top saying how many profiles are in your watch list. And if you don't need to keep so many on there, and there's a thing saying that you can have bulk trusted lists changes tool, and you can have that regardless of whether you've got an extension or not.
I don't see that here.
Ah, right. I've got it on mine, definitely.
I know I do see occasionally that link, but I don't know. Where? Images, activity. Nope. But I think this is the, no. Oh, come on, it's blocking again. This is just standard watch list removal. Here you cannot sort by. Show only recent additions. So here on bulk watch list trusted list changes, and here you have an options to show only recent additions, and these are exactly the profiles I added during the thon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know where the back. I did come to this page from Watchlist, and
probably going to
on the bulk watchlist changes, I think.
Yeah.
Here.
Wherever you were,
So
Rose,
did the last stuff.
Rose can see that view. So hopefully that will help her out.
Okay. But still, if you are adding profiles all the time, you will have to see which one were done during the thon. Okay. There are so many options on WikiTree, I don't know them all. For WikiTree Plus, I know them all, but for WikiTree, I don't.
I'm always using the remove from trusted list thing, but because I added a lot of profiles with a GEDCOM early on in WikiTree, so I need to. I'm just gradually tidying things up and then orphaning ones that are a bit more distant.
I actually wrote in WikiTree Plus a few options to add or remove user on trusted list, so I can automatically add project coordinator to all help pages for WikiTree Plus for the suggestions and so on. So I can do that in bulk for hundreds of profiles. I occasionally help some users with tens of thousands profiles on Watchlist to clean it out. So for instance, we remove all open profiles from the list or something like that. As we agree. So it is possible to do it faster.
I struggle to keep my watch list under 5,000, but then I probably uploaded a lot more than that initially, so it's like
well, if you have a problem, I can automatically, for instance, remove all open profiles if you decide that you no longer need to watch them.
I think what I did is I went through all the open ones that were older ones, other than direct ancestors and things, and then removed sort of a lot of those. So I think most of those have gone. It's when you have a lot of people that were living or more recently deceased that you don't necessarily want to get rid of.
Some people were adding a lot of living relatives, and they have to manage all of them. Otherwise, they will get deleted. Okay, so those were the stats. We have a T-shirt or mug to give away, and before we started, I picked randomly a user, and that was
right. The winner is Liz J. Newport from the Kiwi crew.
Yay!
Is that your team, Darren?
No, that's Bruce. Bruce is in that team, though.
He's not from New Zealand.
No, I've been in cleanups for quite a while. probably should change it. And
There's one or two people in the chat that I know. One from Australia, one from down under, Sue. I think I know Sue.
Yeah. Rose wants to know where you're from, Hillary.
I'm English, but I've lived in Wales for over 30 years. So.
Yeah. She also says you're so sweet.
I know.
Like she's from England, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was it. Can we tell? We have to also check the total number. Let's refresh. It was 20 minutes. Okay. So the total number at the moment is 62,218 profiles.
So we're about on target for what we said yesterday, because was it around about the 30 yesterday?
Yeah, no, I think yesterday we had 33 or something like that.
Yeah.
So we did slow down a bit. As we can see, the here the overall average is now 1,403 profiles. Yesterday we had 1,420 or 30, I think. So we did drop a bit. But this is still, I think, I was looking before, and I don't think we will hit the 100,000. We will be again a bit below. So 100,000 remains the unreachable number for still.
I know my team are not joining in this time, but I don't think we added a huge amount. There was only a few of us in the team. We probably added a few hundred or something.
Maybe that's exactly what we will be missing.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but we're doing some tidying up of the GEDCOMs, and I think we're trying to work out who some of these different people who these people are that were added quite some time ago. So
and there is a G2G, if someone doesn't know, there is a G2G post. I think the post is linked to the top to where you can guess the total number at the end. And if you win, if you will be the closest one, you get a prize. So you can look that up if you want to participate. I think the post will close later today, but I think it's still open for a few hours. Okay. I think that's all. Let's go connect.
Yeah. Let people get on with what they were doing.
Yeah. The Northern Europeans get ahead of the USA.
I'm sure I'm sure some of them. I'm sure there's plenty doing things behind the scenes, and I can go back and do some greeting.
Yeah. But I noticed that if I'm doing something else, then I don't listen to the Hangouts. I occasionally do that, and then I have to listen it again. So
yeah, you forget that there's one on. So
okay, bye.